Okay, here's the story. Is planet Earth going to be destroyed by the planet X? Planet X and the planets that follow it. Planet X has, I think, 7 or 8 planets following it, one of which is Nibiru. And the idea is that they're going to come into our solar system at the end of this year and destroy the planet Earth. What do I think of it? I don't believe a word of it personally, but but there are strange things happening. I don't believe a word of it. I hope it isn't true because I don't want to die. I just want to live. But there are some weird things happening. So let's check the story out. Let's go to the Wikipedia page here. See what it says. Nibiru Cataclysm. The Nibiru Cataclysm is a supposed disastrous encounter between the Earth and a large planetary object. Well, let's face it, if a large planetary object hits the Earth, that's the end of us, isn't it? It will take place early in the 21st century. Believers in this doomsday event usually refer to this object as Planet X. It's been rejected by astronomers and planetary scientists and NASA as pseudoscience and an internet hoax. This is quite interesting. The idea was first put forward in 1995 by Nancy Leader, founder of the website Zeta Talk. She's an alien contactee. Where is she? There she is. Basically, she's a New Age loon. Now, I've got nothing against the New Age. I quite like it. But, people's personal... I have my own personal view of the universe. But it is my own personal view. When you get people saying that the Earth is going to be destroyed, individuals just on their own, I'm not giving it too much credit. But as I've said, a lot of stuff is happening, so we'll delve into the story a little bit. She claims as a girl she was contacted by grey extraterrestrials known as Zetas, who implanted a communication device into her brain. Well, that's nothing new. The X-Files talks about this all the time back in the day in the 90s, about greys implanting metallic objects in people's brains. That isn't anything new. During the build-up to the comet Hale-Bopp, she became... Well, let's have a look here. She first came to her public attention on internet newsgroups during the build-up to comet Hale-Bopp's 1997 perihelion. Well, that's when Hale-Bopp came back into our atmosphere. The Hale-Bopp comet did not exist. It is a fraud perpetrated by those who would have the teeming masses quiescent until it is too late. Hale-Bopp is nothing more than a distant star. After Hale-Bopp was revealed to be one of the brightest and longest observed comets of the last century, Leader removed the first 2 sentences of her initial statement from her site. I'm not completely calling bullshit on it. I just don't want to believe it. So that's probably more than anything else. She describes Planet X as roughly 4 times the size of Earth and said it at its closest approach would occur on May the 27th, 2003. Well, nothing happened then. This is quite interesting. A Japanese cult called Parna Wave Laboratory, which blocked off roads and rivers with white cloths to protect itself from electromagnetic attacks, also warned that the world would end on May 2003 after the approach of the 10th planet. This lady here also appeared on radio and advised listeners to euthanize their pets in anticipation for the event. So she's clearly batshit insane. But it's come up again, and it isn't just her that's saying it. This is the Express. Overwhelming evidence that Planet X will destroy the Earth in 2017. That's revealed? That's thought to be Planet X there, is it? Well, okay. Paranormal researchers have investigated the possibility. This is the moon or something going in front of it here. The possibility of Planet X, or this is the sun and something else going in front of it. Okay, that's not very clever. Okay. Research scientist David Mead, this is a guy who's wrote a book, claims that the entire solar system is on collision course with our own, and that Planet X, which conspiracy theorists believe is a star, and its gravitational pull will cause widespread destruction here on Earth and ultimately lead to the end of mankind. Well, he wrote a book, and it's obviously sold lots of copies. That's a great picture there, isn't it? Or this guy wrote a book called Planet X, the 2017 arrival. Planet X will bring with it 7 orbiting bodies, one of which is Nibiru, a large blue planet. What else have we got here? We got the Sun, the British Sun, always great for a good story. End of the world, mystery planet Nibiru will smash into the Earth in October, ending human life. This is before the end of 2018. This is October this year, That's the moon there. This red planet is thought to be Nibiru. Obviously, there is something weird happening. Without a doubt, people are seeing things all over the place. I'm not a doomer. I don't believe in the end of the world, at all. For any reason, ecological or the return of Christ or Muhammad judging us for our sins or anything. I'm not a doomer. I don't believe in the end of the world. I don't like the idea, and I'm not going to endorse it. But obviously, if a planet-sized body 4 times the size of the Earth strikes the Earth, we've had our tea. That's it. David Mead, this guy, says, author of the book 2017 book Arrival, says a dark star smaller than our sun, hosting 7 orbiting bodies, coming at us towards the South Pole. Well, as we know, if you've been keeping up with my Antarctica series, there's definitely something weird going on in Antarctica, and there's a theory that perhaps the powers that be are aware that this thing is coming and are building shelters in Antarctica. Although why on earth they'd be building shelters in Antarctica when this planet is supposed to hit Antarctica, I don't know. This is the Mail. Will the world end in October? Conspiracy theorists claim mysterious planet Nibiru will smash into the Earth. They're not mentioning that crazy loon, this lady that came up with the story that was asking people to euthanize their pets. And I hope she's happy, but a few out there New Agers are not going to make me euthanize my cat and stock up on guns and ammo. Not yet, anyway. Nothing against survivalists and preppers, good for them. I kind of am one in a way. I endorse that whole thing. It's nice to be prepared, but I am not a doomer. But yes, let's get back to the story. Has been predicted to end the world since 2003. That's Our Lady again. Nibiru and other stories about wayward planets are on internet hoax, NASA says. Well, it's up to you whether or not you take NASA at their word. There's debate about that. Nibiru is sometimes referred to as Planet X, is a hypothesized planet on the edge of our solar system. As I've said, things are happening. Is there a 9th planet in our solar system? There is talk that there may be a new planet has been discovered in our solar system. Whether that is Planet X or not, I don't know. Let's put it like this: it's like Pizzagate. There's no fire, but there's definitely smoke. So I withhold judgment about Planet X, and if it does come, I sincerely hope it is not the end of all of us. And it is the discovery of a hidden planet rather than the end of the world. I'm skirting the Planet X story. I don't know too much about it. I'm hoping it isn't true. I know a lot of the internet's been going crazy about it, but as I've said, I'm not really a doomer. Although there is evidence in the skies that something strange is happening. That has to be said. As always, Willy Heads, feel free to like, subscribe and comment below, and let me know what you think. King Willy out.